Hello everybody, let's make some pasta with creamy meat sauce. This recipe is very easy and very delicious. You start by browning your ground beef and ideally is to add some water. Here I'm using a mixture of ground beef and ground pork, but you can use whatever you have handy, be it ground turkey or ground chicken. When my meat is pretty cooked, I'm going to add 2 jars of tomato sauce that I made. I have a video posted on how I made this sauce. I am adding 2 jars because I'm working with 3 pounds of ground meat, but if you're working with 1 pound, you can add just 1 jar. For spices, I'm adding the basics: salt, black pepper, and a little bit of Italian herbs. And my secret weapon is basil. I have a video how I am preserving my basil, and I will be using one of those cubes for this meal. I don't know about you, but I find that the sea salt is not as salty as regular salt, so I ended up adding a little bit of kosher salt to the meal because it was not salty enough from just the sea salt that I added. And there it is, the piece of resistance, the basil cube. Now I'm gonna put the lid on and I'm gonna let it simmer for a little bit. Now let me tell you, my kitchen smells like an Italian restaurant, but with better ingredients. And there it is, it's all, see, the water is all reduced, and I am going to add cream cheese. I'm using a whole block of cream cheese. I mean, there's never enough cream cheese, right? So even for 1 pound of meat, you can use 1 whole block and it's gonna be super delicious. I incorporated everything and we got a pretty nice looking sauce. There it is. Oh, it smells divine. So I am going to also cook some farfalle or bow tie pasta, and for the secret for a good pasta is to add a significant amount of salt in the water and just boil it all together al dente. If you don't feel like dirtying the bowl, you can just put the pasta into the pot that you made the sauce and just mix everything together, because why more dishes? Once everything is mixed up, you start plate it for your family and then sprinkle a little bit or a lot of Parmesan cheese, and bon appetit to everybody. Hope you enjoy. Bye bye.